But that does wrap up our season. A lot of good glimpses. We've talked throughout the night about the upcoming sophomores and freshmen, the junior class. We've got a lot of great things on the horizon.
Dan Winfrey is back for a second season at Summertown, and this season he's had time to prepare.
You know, it's all about, I think part of it is about knowing your kids and figuring out, you know, what suits us. And coming in last year, I didn't know anything about them. I'd seen some schemes and watched some tape and tried to learn as much as I could. But man, after you've been through a year in the weight room and you see them in the school and how they handle themselves at practice and all that kind of stuff, much better position today than a year ago, no doubt.
Among that group is their skill position set, where they lost just a handful of playmakers.
We did some good things. Of course, we got our starting quarterback back. We've got several kids that have run the football with McCroy and Love. We've got a transfer in Quint Smith.
Now moving forward, football guys, it is week number 1.
That's it.
A lot of excitement going on. Let's start with the big game, Lawrence County and Summertown.
We also know Summertown. They look really good.
They look really good.
They look really good in the Jamboree. You know, they bringing in another coach that's from this area that has some ties to Lawrence County. Bringing in his son that's a senior that is a phenomenal football player.
Quint Smith. For 3 sports, and I was really impressed. I didn't know Quint ran the ball until I watched that Jamboree. He's been down Rogers. I didn't even know.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
Man, it'd be like tackling a Coke machine, it looked like.
Yeah.
Well, strap on the pads, get your chin straps ready, get your helmets ready. It is time for week 1 of the high school football season, featuring a local rivalry between the Wildcats of Lawrence County and the Eagles of Summertown. Not a region game, but it doesn't matter. It's a rivalry. These guys are playing for pride. They're playing for a county championship, and a lot to look forward to here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, both sides are ready. The officials are ready. It's time to kick off the 2024 season here on the X Sports Network. And Scott drops back. Throws over the middle. Smith makes the catch, but it's intercepted. Deflected around and intercepted. And coming up with the interceptions, Caden McCoy. Shotgun now for the Eagles. Stoll. Hand off to McCoy this time. He's got some running room across the 35 and brought down at the 40-yard line. And that is a first down for the Eagles. This time he's going to throw it. He's got a man. Makes the catch and takes it down to the 38-yard line. That's Jack Baker. Motion. Stoll now going to drop back and pass. He's got Logan Love in the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown Eagles. And they are on the board 6-0 with 2:07 remaining in the first quarter.
What a play, AJ, man. Offense dialed it up.
Motion comes. Stoll going to drop back and throw. Going to go deep.
Yeah.
And making the catch is Nyhaus, and he is in for a big first down connection.
Tiptoe down the sideline for a first down.
Peyton Nyhaus making the catch. Stoll going to call his own number this time. He's going to cut up the middle, gets into the end zone, and it is an Eagle touchdown, 7-yard touchdown run from Jaden Stoll. They lead at 13-0 with 8:48 remaining in the second quarter. He has been a magician back there tonight.
Summertown, first 2 drives of the game, got all of their points there, and of course, 3 Lawrence County turnovers.
It was very, very shocking to me. If we're given MVP awards or helmet stickers, that Summertown defense, when it got time to make a big play, they did.
And maybe picked up a yard. Scott drops back. And pressure gets leveled by Pugh at the 49-yard line. Just got absolutely leveled. That's a big loss, and that might be the final play of the half. But Lawrence County's getting on it right now.
He never seen him coming.
Lawrence County, some bad turnovers at the wrong time.
In the third quarter, Scott. Pump fake, and a throw it into end zone, got hit, and it's intercepted! Summertown taking the other way, it's Nyhaus. Nyhaus breaking in the open field, he's in the Wildcat territory. One man to beat, and brought down at the 26-yard line, Peyton Nyhaus.
Also some bad unsportsmanlike conduct penalties that were a couple of drive killers that you cannot have.
Kind of a little taunting.
Like you mentioned, Summertown's defense made the stops when they needed to. Defense bent, but it didn't break.
Big 4th down and 3 here. Wildcats now going to spread the field with 2 receivers each side with 2 timeouts remaining. Scott goes to Smith. Intercepted again! It looks like Nihas. He's taking it the other way. No, that is Max Dillard on the interception and takes it over to the 40-yard line.
Max Dillard just read that the whole way, AJ.
Perfectly, and took it all the way down the field. Scott drops back. And Quint Smith comes from the outside and brings him down at the 8-yard line.
That two-headed monster at running back with Quint Smith and McCrory. They were workhorses along with Stoll.
They was, and Stoll made the passes when he needed to. Yeah. You know, they were getting stood up a little bit in the line of scrimmage, and next thing you know, then he hits one up the seam.
Scott drops back, lobs it up. He's going to go for Silva, and that will fall incomplete, and that one will do it. For the first time in school history, Summertown picks up a win over Lawrence County by a final score of 14-0. As the Eagles storm the field, and so does the student section here for Summertown. And what is a historic night? The Eagles went 1-9 a year ago. They come out and pick up a big win over their rivals from just down the road.
It's a good win. It's the first time Summertown's ever beat Lawrence County in this matchup. So now that both teams have won, maybe it will become a rivalry. But good night for our community, our fans, our kids, everybody. Just an overall good win for us.
I think if you're Summertown going into this, you have to kind of come down off cloud 9 and be ready for Wayne County. Wayne County hit Summertown in the mouth last year.
They're going to come in here with a lot of energy. Actually coming in on a high after beating Lawrence County. I think I saw first time in program history I saw somewhere.
You have Summertown 1-0 here at Wayne County, taking on Wayne County, who is 0-1.
It's been drizzly, nasty here this evening. Boy, it looks like it's kind of slowing down to just about stopped. I mean, if it stops, you're looking at pretty much a perfect night for football.
All right, I'll get Will give a good view of this Summertown faithful. They have traveled and traveled well. There for a second, I didn't know if the band was going to have a seat. And again, he's going to hand it off to Castleman. He's caught in the backfield.
He's not going anywhere.
Summertown's going to swarm to him. Going to be another loss. Beavis back to throw. Got time. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Quint Smith on the tackle along with another host of Summertown defenders.
And of course, you had that one drive. You went 74 yards, you took 14 plays. Boy, and that's a killer not being able to get that one in.
It was.
Beavis, high snap, but he controls it, hands off to Castleman, and wrapped up in the backfield is Caden McCrory. Going to be a loss on the play. Beavis rolling right. Thought about throwing it. He's going to tuck it and run. Tackled again by Caden McCrory, and Wayne County will turn it over on downs.
Not being able to stick that one in, that's one that's going to haunt us in this game for sure.
Pitch out. Comes Caleb Powell trying to turn the edge. He's got some room. Cuts it back up the sideline. He's going to get the first down and then some.
They've been on the field a lot, this defense has.
Beavis back to chuck it. Should be a holding, and it will be, but it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Niehaus.
They're going to throw.
Stoll rolling to his right. Turns it loose. Got a man. It's got it.
He's going to score. He's going to score, I think.
Nobody left to beat him. He's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colton Pugh.
I'm going to tell you, Pugh got a perfect job there. He goes up, catches the ball at its height, squares up the ball, 2 hands, turns up the field.
Did a great job. Great pass by Stoll. Yep. Rolling out to his right. Gets it loose. Comes set, and he's gone. He's off to the races. So Summertown strikes first. Stoll. Going to hand it off to Love. Beautiful. He's got room on the end around. Going to go out. Back to punt it away again. He's got his money's worth tonight. He drives that one to the corner. Takes a great bounce for Summertown.
Oh, my goodness.
And it will stop at the 1.
At the 1, about 6 inches from the out-of-bound line. Unbelievable.
Bradley Hoffman.
I mean, you shut out Lawrence County. You're 2.5 quarters through Wayne County, and they've yet to put a point on the board at their own play.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really say enough about this Summertown defense.
Biggest thing of the night, we made them go 80, 90 yards, and we didn't feel like they could do that. Just like the week before, we thought turnovers was a big deal. So both weeks have gone the way we hoped.
One loose here. He's got 3 receivers. No, he's going to hand it off to McCrory, going to power it. Going to be well short of the first down. He's still up.
No,
he's still up.
No, he's not. Look at this. What
Pure
a run.
Effort. Pure effort.
Wayne County coach coach and sideline over there cannot believe it. He never stopped moving those feet.
Good. We had Summertown backed up there on the 20, and we let McCrory break some tackles there and get loose that moved the chains, and that really changed the momentum.
Yes, sir. That's a complete lack of effort on my part. Casey Castman, give him credit. He had him stood up for almost 5 seconds, and it didn't have a rally, and I was standing right there just watching. That's on us. That's on me.
The third quarter. Stowe going to call his own number. There we go. Pushing forward with the handoff. Power forward, good first down run. Smith gonna keep powering forward. I tell you what, that offensive line of Summertown starting to move that defensive line of Wayne County. That's Quint Smith. Good first down run. Man in motion, but they're gonna hand it off to Smith again. He's gonna power forward, keep chugging, keep chugging. Gets across the 20 and a first down for Summertown. Hands off to McCrory. Hurdles a man, then goes down. Good athletic move. Summertown's 2-0 to start the 2024 season after a hard-fought 7-0 win here at Wayne County. Woo! Adam, you talking about defense. Summertown is not gave up a point in 2 contests.
And hats off to that defense at Summertown.
They forced 4 turnovers in 2 games.
Yeah. Summertown plays a lot both sides of the ball.
Yeah. They're not as deep as Lawrence County and Loretto.
They just don't have the kids.
That feels good. We've already doubled our record from last year, and I just hope we can build on that and see how far we can go.
Up next for Summertown is a visit from Hickman County to start the region schedule. 2 teams at different points.
Everything's just kind of opposite last year. We were 0-2. They were 2-0 coming into this game. They were playing with confidence, and we weren't, and it looks like it's a little bit different. Still respect the heck out of them. They got some good kids. They got good schemes, well coached, good football team. Big challenge for us Friday night.
Summertown coming in with a 2-0 record as they'll be hosting Hickman County. They've only scored 21 points in 2 games, but they gave up 0. Part of that defense got a little bit stronger tonight. Don't know how much he'll play, but Eli Schaefer is actually dressed and on the field tonight. It'll be his first contest of the year. So that's a big linebacker to have back in your arsenal. Oh, we got a fumble. Ball's on the ground, still on the ground. Summertown's going to come away with it. Max Dillard going to dive on it, come away with a loose ball, turn it over to Summertown. Option. Swinging it out wide. Going to get a tackle, but not before the first down, as Colton Pugh is going to catch that option. They go out of the shotgun, hand it off to Smith. He's going to get the first down, then some. Powers all the way down to around the 40. Flares it out. Niehaus has it. Makes a move. Gets the first down and then some. Good 3rd and 14 play.
That's what I'm doing.
High snap, but Stowe gets it. McCrory going to power forward. He's going to get close to first down and then some. I think he's got it. Going to give it to him again. He's going off right tackle. He's got some running room. Looking for the corner. Nobody's going to touch him. Caden McCrory into the end zone. Summertown does capitalize on this series. I don't see any flags on the field this time. 6-0 Summertown. Going to hand it off, coming around the edge. There's the tackle in the backfield. Great job by Colton Pugh. Man in motion. Keeps it. Going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Now we got a flag comes in.
That's going to be holding on Hickman County, and Summertown will decline that, and they're going to get the football.
Let's see. I didn't even know the ball came out.
Yeah,
it
it's
did.
out here.
It absolutely did.
That is correct.
Great job by number 15
Yep.
for Summertown, Austin Reed. Back to throw with Stowe.
They've got him open if he's
Love. Love's got it. He's going to have to turn on the jets as he's being chased to the 20, to the 10, to the end zone. Touchdown, Summertown on the bomb. You talking about going for the throw on play 1, Adam.
I'm going to tell you what, too, Clint. Beautiful spiral. That ball was in the air. I mean, Joe Montana was not throwing a better spiral than that, and it was on the money.
Honestly, I was sitting here in my head thinking, oh, my God, Love's too open. There's no way he can catch it. He's too open. Stay where he is. Back to throw is Stowe. Looking. Swings it out. McCrory on the out route. Misses one tackle. Makes another man miss. Gets across midfield. That's Caden McCrory.
That will touchdown.
As we're going to punch it in, and Hickman County will score the first points that's been scored on Summertown this football season. Stowe's going to call his own number. running to the edge, thinking about throwing, pumping.
What a block.
Driving.
Who's Summertown's number 3, Clint?
Casey Bailey.
Well, he just brought the thunder on a lead block. It was a clean block. Now, don't get me wrong, but that young man was popped.
Kraft's going to call his own number and keep it this time. He tried up the middle, nothing there. Now he's working the outside. He's going to have some positive yards. About 7 out of it. Ball is on the ground. Summertown saying they have it.
They do.
And they do. Another handoff to Quint Smith. He's going to power forward, get close to the first down. We'll see if they'll give him. I haven't seen that one yet. Going to hand it off to Smith again. Going to power forward, got tripped up. See what kind of spot they give him, but it's a good first down run again.
In a little bit. There's good.
Smith found an opening. Powering forward. Quint Smith across the 20. Another first down on a hard-nosed run by Quint Smith.
Man, I think it took half of Hickman County's defense to get that young man on the ground. He drug at least 4 Hickman County defenders most of the rest of the night.
It's going to be McCrory. He's got Smith out front blocking for him. He's trying to turn the edge, and he's got it. McCrory powering toward the end zone. I don't think he caught the pylon. They're going to hand it off to Smith. Powered, stumbling, rumbling, tumbling. Touchdown, Summertown. Summertown needed a response. They got one. That'll make it 19-6 with the extra point upcoming. Pass across the middle, broken up. Great job by Casey Bailey. Going to be a double reverse to Striggers, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Kanan Cleanard.
And so it was nice to get to see some younger kids come in and play. Got to see Max Dillard run a series at quarterback.
Dillard's going to keep it. He's got some running room. Powering forward into the end zone.
And that is a heck of a fake handoff, Clint, because poor McCroy, he was blasted by 3 people who thought he had the football.
Snap, he got pushed shoved in the back. No call. Looking for the.
Oh, it's on the ground.
Is that Hoffman? Hoffman playing defense?
Is that Hoffman?
Summertown 3-0 to start the 2024 football season.
I think this offense right now is playing very well.
Yeah, I agree.
This defense, although were they spotless tonight like they have been? No, but they forced 4 turnovers.
That's right.
But man, what a hard playing group.
Can't question the effort. That's for darn sure.
Hard playing group tonight. I enjoy watching this team.
Summertown, first 3-0 start since 2016, trying to go to 4-0 for the first time since 2016.
Loretto's got a good football team, do a lot of good things, and it'll be a heck of a test for us. They do some really good stuff on both sides of the ball. They're well coached. They play really hard, but they're really good at what they do on both sides of the ball, sound in the kicking game. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a big challenge for us.
We got 2 teams, 2 pretty good defenses, 2 pretty good offenses, and we got a barn burner that we could have on Friday night. Hey, all things considered, Saturday night, a lot of college football, a lot of bad weather, and these 2 rivals still showed out at the end of the day. This is a contrast of styles tonight. As they always say, styles make fights. Summertown is going to put the ball on the ground. Loretto's going to go up tempo, try to put the ball in the air as much as they can. They also have a pretty good running game, and we also got 2 really, really good defense on either side of the ball tonight.
Field's pretty soggy. Me and Dusty were watching them warm up, and every time they took a step, water was coming up around their cleats.
Chambliss, high end over end kick. It's going to be McCrory fielding it at the 6-yard line. Gets it across the 20. 25, he's got some room over the right side. He's across the 40, cuts upfield, breaks a tackle across the 50, 40, 30.
He's housed it.
10-5 touchdown Summertown on the very first play of the game.
No
he
flags.
Takes it 94 yards to the house, and the Eagles lead it 6-0.
Oh my goodness, what a way to open it up for Summertown.
Yeah, he got over there on the right sideline. He kind of cut it back, and Loretto kind of slipped and slid in there and didn't fill their gaps, and he broke it all the way.
Incredible play there by Caden McCroy, an explosive play. And
he broke 3 tackles right there on the sideline, and then he's gone. He comes up, he sticks his foot in the ground right there, boom.
Looks like Bradley Hoffman for the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Now straight drop back by Tidwell. He'll throws across the middle. He's got an open Robertson, makes the catch. He's across the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Mustangs. Just 3 plays into the game, and it is a 7-6 Summertown lead.
I don't know that I'm kicking to him this time.
Yeah, Summertown kind of kicked away from Loretto's return man, and Loretto kicked it right to McCrory.
This time a high end over end kick. Going to be fielded there at the 25-yard line. He's got some room across the 40 and out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's Case and Bailey.
You've done a good job running the football, and then if you can run the football, you can always find some play action passes, and Jaden's doing a good job of that. So.
Q goes in motion. Straight drop back. He's going to throw it deep. He's got
him open.
Makes the catch.
What a
to
pass.
the 10. Touchdown. Peyton Nihas makes the catch, and the Eagles lead at 13-7.
Ooh, boys.
Stoll, he put it right on the numbers right there.
On the money. Nihas on the catch. And just like that, guys, it is 13-7 Eagles.
Up and down we go.
Here we go.
A 52-yard touchdown connection.
I mean, he took one step. He was getting hit. So he had to throw it way before he was ready to.
This has been fun, guys. I didn't think we were going to see this on a soggy field on a Saturday night, but that's what we're getting.
Whew, when you think about they had to move the game, you have all this rain, you have all this bad weather coming through, and right off the get-go, we get a 94-yard kick return for a touchdown. The other team goes down and scores in 4 plays. The next team goes down and scores in 3 plays. We had no punts.
Tidwell calls his own number, and he's going to get in from a yard out. And the Mustangs have cut the Eagle lead to 1 at 14-13. On the carry there was Caleb Powell. So he takes that right to the midfield strike. And the Mustangs are going to jump off sides. Stoll. Now hand off to Smith over the left side. He cuts upfield. He's got some room. He's still rumbling and takes it down to the 30-yard line. Now McCoy gets a handoff, and he's going to get the first down and more up the field into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles on 4th down and 5. And McCoy punches it in from 25 yards out. Summertown leads at 20-14.
Loretto probably thought he was going off tackle, and he bounced it to the outside. He's got speed.
Good blocking on the outside as well. They just sealed off the edge and gave McCoy all the room he needs. So he's got a kick return touchdown and a rushing touchdown in this game.
Yeah, AJ, I didn't think our final score would be this much.
Fake handoff, play action, RPO here. Tidwell throws it out to Reynolds in the flat.
If I'm not incorrect, I think that's the first time Reynolds has touched the ball tonight.
That is correct. You're right. Reynolds is the running back out of the backfield. Tidwell now hands over to Reynolds over the left side, and McCoy stacks him up in the backfield. Tidwell drops back. Pressure coming. Throws it over the middle. Intercepted by Quinn Smith. Smith takes it over the left side. He's in the Mustang territory across the 40 and gets brought down at about the 36-yard line. And looks like we had trouble with – did he fumble the snap or had trouble with the snap?
Summertown's got the ball.
Yeah, Summertown's got the ball. And they will take over first down and 10 from the Mustang 26-yard line. Snap back. Kick is up, and that kick is right down the middle. It is good. So Hoffman's field goal makes it 24-14 after 24 minutes of play. Tidwell now rolling out to his right. It's a quarterback keeper. Cuts up the field. He's got some space. Breaks the tackle into the end zone. And it is a Loretto touchdown to make it 24-20. Hand off up the middle to Quint Smith. Drags a bunch of Mustang defenders down to the 40-yard line.
That's Summertown's game right there. 4 or 5 yards a clip. Just keep the clock running.
Especially if you get a push like that on every attempt. Play action pass this time. Stoll, though, breaks out of it. He'll get in the Mustang territory across the 45. 40, he's got room down the sideline. Up the field, 35, and brought out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Stoll hands off to McCrory over the right side. He's across the 30, upfield to 25, and powers his way to the 23.
And then our offensive line did a great job. I think we rushed for 260 maybe something, and so good job by our offensive line for sure.
Summertown, they haven't had a lot of negative rushing plays tonight. They're blocking good up front. They're starting to impose their will a little bit here.
Stoll. Hand off to Smith over the left side. Powers his way into the end zone.
Smith, he's good at getting yards after contact.
He is.
Watching that replay there, I mean, he gets an extra 2 or 3 yards every time.
Because the way they like to play, when they get the ball back, they're going to have it for a while.
Right. Yeah. And now we're going to do a quick onside kick and fight for the ball. And
Summertown's got the ball.
They got the ball at the 47-yard line. got the onside kick and recovered at the 47. What a gutsy call there by Dan
Wow,
Winfrey.
man,
Goes
we've seen
for it and
all.
it works.
We've seen it all tonight. We still got 1:40 to go here in the third.
It's Powell. Michaela Powell will take it down to the 38-yard line and enough for a first down. What a good run there by Powell. Smith will get the handoff up the middle, and he powers his way down to the 22.
Yeah, they're getting 4 and 5 yards a clip here. They're wearing Loretto down.
Motion from Love. And calls his own number at Stoll. Breaks a tackle. Makes another
He's
man
gonna
miss.
score.
He's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown. The Summertown 27-yard touchdown run, and that will make it 37-21, 9:28 remaining.
He had Reynolds one-on-one there, and he just planted his foot and went around him.
And getting Stoll out in open field, I mean, my goodness.
He's a good football player.
Yes, he is.
4th down and 1. Eagles going for it here. And McCoy's going to get the first down across the 40.
Hats off to Summertown. You know, they rode down here and gave us a good bit with them. And that's my fault. You know, we got to get them prepared a little bit better for a physical match. And they, you know, we learned that we are maybe not quite as physical as we thought we were.
And that one will do it. So Summertown, for the first time since 2016, second time in their history, have gone to 4-0 as they defeat their rivals in Loretto here tonight, 39-27. Loretto will drop to 2-2 overall, 1-1 within the region. Summertown 4-0 and 2-0 within the region. Brent, what are your final thoughts here on this game here tonight?
Summertown, they're well-rounded. They got a good defensive line, and they didn't wear down. I mean, they got a lot of two-way players, but they stood up and you know, they whipped Loretto on the line of scrimmage, and their power running game that's how they got it done.
Hey, hats off to Summertown. They kept their foot on the gas the whole game. That three-headed monster to run back at the running position, we got to see them. And my goodness, they put on a show.
Mount Pleasant will make their way across the county line from Murray County over to Lawrence County as a top spot in the region between the Eagles and the Tigers were on the line.
Unexpectedly, I don't think any of us would have predicted, but we've got two teams meeting tonight that are both 4-0. Summertown's had a good crowd everywhere they've went so far this year, but this place packed at them. 4-0 will do that on both sides.
Well, and I'm going to tell you, man, if there isn't more Mount Pleasant fans here than the night they played Lawrence County, man, they've got to be pushing it. And there's a ton up the fence, too.
Yeah.
It's what you'd expect for two 4-0 teams.
That's right. Talking on that, they had a 37-6 win over Wayne County, a 34-20 win against Spring Hill, beat Waverly at Waverly 27-12, struggled last week against Harpeth at home, only won 15-7. Hoffman back to punt, who never punted in that Loretto game. We're going to fake it. McCrory trying to get across, and he does.
What a call.
Did we have some laundry on the field? There was a flag on the field, so that's coming back. Trying to punch it up the gut is Easterling. They're going to give him the touchdown, and he's in. Mount Pleasant strikes first. So for the first time in the 2024 campaign, Summertown trails. Yep. Adam, first time in 4 games. Now we get to see how we respond. Pitch out. That's a Powell. He's got the corner this time. Trying to get forward. His offensive lineman's helping him try to get some extra yards. Every call may have been right so far tonight, Adam, but I don't think anybody wants to see this many flags in a undefeated game. Back to throw with Stowe. Quick over the middle.
They've got him.
Got it. Trying to get to the 10 and out of bounds. Great job there by Austin Reed, who broke up that pass play.
Yeah.
Going to hand it off. No, Stowe's going to keep it. Pitch it out. McCrory trying to. Oh, he loses the football. I think Mount Pleasant came up with that, and they will. Niehaus and Love to the right. Bailey to the left. McCrory trying to run off the right edge. He's got some room. Needs to get out of bounds when McCrory doesn't. Summertown will take their timeout. In motion, Stowe. Going to roll to his right. Throws a dart. He's got a man. That's Bailey.
That is a touchdown.
He's in the end zone.
Unbelievable. And no, it's coming back.
And we're going to negate this one as well.
I mean, what are they calling here?
Holding.
I don't see a hold anywhere.
But there is a flag. Mount Pleasant is evidently living right. Oh, my goodness. A huge break for the Mount Pleasant defense right there.
And Coach, I've never seen this. The PA announcer called the call ridiculous, and the white hat threw a flag on the PA announcer.
First time I've seen in a long time, our PA announcer, Mr. John Daniel, got us an extra 15 on one. Running to his right, going to go off right tackle. He's got some running room, gets about 9 out of it. Well, referee giving him a hell of a spot on the other side.
Yeah. Knees down there about a yard before.
And gets an extra
an extra 2 yards.
All right. So.
Well, that's correct.
McClure in motion. That's Jalen McClure.
Drop back to pass.
Got plenty of time. Going to chunk it. Draw broken up and intercepted by Logan Love. Goes in under center. Quint Smith behind him. Double reverse, hands off to Love. He's trying to make one of them miss, and he does. He got the first down and then some. Love.
He may go. He may
go. To the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. End zone. Touchdown, Summertown. Logan Love on the reverse.
Hey, what a cutback. You know, what a move. Right in the middle of the field in traffic. And once he got moving, man, he exploded. He was gone.
So Bradley Hoffman on for the PAT to tie this thing up. Went out hurt, but he's back in there now. Fakes the handoff, looking for the option now. Hands it off.
Nowhere to go. He just got popped.
As McClure is going to be tackled. We don't harp on officials.
No,
but we're watching. We'll show in the replay now. I mean, that's side to side.
It is a coming right here. And
that's
he's
not a block
right
in the back.
From the side. It's nowhere near a block in the back.
Right. And he is set up.
Yeah, I'm
for it maybe right here.
I'm giving the young man the football.
No, he's going to keep it as Easterling. He's going to power forward. He's going to have a touchdown. Back to throw. Looking. Swings it out to McCrory. Makes one defender miss, but he's not going to have the first down, but he does get positive yards, makes it 4th and doable.
We have
personal
foul
against Mount Pleasant.
That is roughing the passer.
Stoll hands it off to McCrory. He's got some room around the left edge. Running, stays in bounds. Now he'll go down. He'll get another first down. Stoll under center. Powell in motion. Stoll going to keep it. Running around the left edge. Driving in.
He's in. Touchdown! Unbelievable. What a play call.
Stoll fakes the handoff. Runs that option, keeps it himself, and he's going to plow forward for the touchdown. We're going to go to overtime. All right, so that's the end of regulation. You got Easterling taking the ball under center. Running around the left edge, and he's got room. One play, and I think he's in the end zone, and he is. Ooh, that was too easy for Mount Pleasant. But going to snap it, and it's eat up. Mount Pleasant's going to stop it. And Mount Pleasant's going to win the contest. I've seen no sign yet of a touchdown. And that's how the contest will end. Summertown loses this one 19-13 on a hard-fought contest that just came down to the trenches.
I thought our effort was really good. We didn't play the best football game. We made a lot of mistakes, but our effort was good. We kept fighting, tied it up in the last minute of the game, so there was not any give up. And we did some good things throughout the game. We just did a lot of bad things. That's kind of been uncharacteristic. We had 2 turnovers, which is as many as we've had all year.
Summertown suffered its 2nd straight loss this past Saturday on a rain-soaked field at Harpeth. Now let's go to Loretto and Summertown's region, and guys, things have changed. All of a sudden it was Mount Pleasant, Summertown at the top of the region. Now it's East Hickman and Loretto. The guys, that region is wide open right now.
Well, you know, the last show we had was after Summertown and Loretto. Mm-hmm. And then Summertown loses to Mount Pleasant in a heartbreaker that they should have won. And if you're Summertown, listen, you got to go back to, you know, you were on that. It was so messy. You know, one bad, what was it, a block punt or a?
It was a roughing the punter.
Roughing the punter
that turned
on Summertown
into their first
that
touch,
gives it to.
which he fumbled in the end zone and they recovered.
Yeah. So some bad breaks, but, you know, Summertown only points they scored was a 30-yard field goal by Bradley Hoffman, and that's just uncharacteristic. So they've got to get back on track, which they can.
We don't want to just blow it off like it didn't happen, because it did. But at the same time, you got to flush it and you got to move on.
We did lose 2 games in a row. We lost to Mount Pleasant and then Harpeth, but, you know, we got to come back even stronger against Waverly.
And welcome everybody here to Summertown High School as we get ready for this region showdown here a little bit later than expected between the Waverly Tigers and the Eagles of Summertown. This is AJ Good, joined alongside here by Adam Lindsay here for tonight's contest. Getting started about taking a look 25 minutes later because Waverly's bus broke down on the way here. So they had to get that fixed or get a new bus. Got in here at about 10 till 7. The wing tee. And he's got an end around here to Logan Love. He's got a lot of room. He's in the Tiger territory across the 40 and gets brought out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A great start to this drive here for Summertown. Love goes in motion, and it's a pitch out to Love this time. He's across the 30, a lot of room, 25. Cuts upfield and falls down. Hand off here to McCrory. McCrory's on his feet and into the end zone. A Summertown touchdown, 17 yards out. That offensive line opened up a hole that me, you, and Will could have ran through right there.
You couldn't draw it up any better. You couldn't ask for a better start.
Drops back, and he's going to throw it deep, and he has no one there. Peyton Ehas makes the interception, the 37-yard line. Makes another guy miss. He's going to take this into Tiger territory. He's got a host of blockers. And makes another guy miss, and eventually stacked up, crosses the 40 and pulled out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Hand off here to Smith up the middle. That's enough for an Eagle.
Or you can do that.
Enough for an Eagle touchdown. Makes it 13-0 with an even 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Motion comes. Another play action pass. Force drops back. Here comes pressure. Throws over the middle. Intercepted again. Max Dillard. He has it at the Tiger 48-yard line.
You have man-to-man coverage, AJ, and you have a linebacker that dropped, which you don't always see necessarily a ton in high school because usually you're looking run, but he actually dropped right into that slant.
Adam, they're getting about 5-6 yards a pop here on every run so far.
Well, and what's helping them is they're mixing it up so much. You know, when you've got Smith who can pound it up the middle, you've got to have help, but then you've got Love and these other guys, you know, you've got to be wary of that end around.
And doing some stuff out of the shotgun where you can do that read option, which Jaden does so well. Hand off here to McCoy. He cuts upfield, stays on his feet, trying to push the pile, and he's into the end zone from 10 yards out. And the Eagles now lead it 20-0 with 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Caught it, then tried to do the fair catch.
You have to do that. You have to wait for the fair catch before you actually catch the football.
That is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I'm not going to say anything, AJ.
Span still at quarterback. Hand off to Harbison, and he is met immediately in the backfield. And it's a quick screen out to Critton. And they track him down quickly. That's McCroy that met him. Love goes in motion, and it's a pitch out to Love. And he's going to get the first down across the 40-45. He's in the Tiger territory. Two running backs in the backfield. Stole, pitch out to Pugh. Pugh cuts upfield and breaks the tackle. He's got the first down and more across the 30. Right out of the shotgun. Hand off to McCroy up the middle. He breaks a couple tackles, cuts upfield, into the end zone. A Summertown touchdown. They lead it 27-0 with Hoffman, a big deep kick here. It's over Harrison's head, and that's going to roll into the end zone. So a good job there by Bradley Hoffman. Will's even shocked up here. So first down and 10 from the Tigers from their own 20.
You think he might be randomly drug tested Monday morning in school, Will? Is that what you're saying?
Span throws it quickly. Intercepted by Dillard again. And Dillard still on his feet, still going. Pushing the pile and goes down to the 20-yard line. Dillard with the second interception. Knocking on the door at 30. Love goes in motion. Hand off to Smith up the middle. Still pushing the pile and into the end zone for another Summertown touchdown. Makes it 34-0.
We talked about Summertown. They're on a bye this week. Finally got over the 2 losses in a row and pretty much just put a whipping on Waverly, which is not something you're normally saying.
Bye week coming up next for Summertown, so all 3 Lawrence County teams will have the week off coming up next week. Everyone enjoy it and enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. After a week off, Summertown is rested and ready.
Thought we had a really good day yesterday. I thought our attitudes was good. It looked like we were maybe refreshed a little bit, you know, having some time off. It did me, I know.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Linville, Tennessee, here on the campus of Richland High School, where Summertown's on the road, traveling to the Richland Raiders. Richland, starting off with them, lost their first game of the year at Lincoln County, lost that game, took one on the chin, 42-14, but have rolled since then. have won 6 in a row, as their record is 6-1. Summertown. With that, they got a 2-game losing streak. After starting out 4-0, had a 2-game losing streak. Started with at home against Mount Pleasant and then at Harpeth in a monsoon. But righted the ship last week in a big 35-0 win. So hoping to carry that momentum as they come in here, as Summertown comes in here at 5-2, bringing his team out. He's got McCrory behind him. We've already got a flag. Did Summertown literally just break the huddle with 12 players? Because one just tried to run off.
The only bad thing I remember Summertown doing the other night was 12 men on the field coming out of the kickoff.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how
Open the game. Open the game.
I forgot y'all told me.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Man in motion going to the right side this time. Eastlick powering through, and he's in. Richland scores on their opening possession. Well, you got a good shot at that full moon over there yet. Boy, it's pretty sight across that football field. We got Love in motion. No, Stowe's going to call his number coming on the end around. Stowe on a foot race, trying to make a man miss, but he can't. But he does get almost down to the 30-yard line of Summertown. They'll go 0 for 12. Stowe back to throw on the play action.
Oh, he's got it.
Love. Love gets trucked right at the goal line.
Did he get in?
He didn't get in. They're going to say he's just short on the 1. And I tell you, with Logan Love, you got to be tough to take that hit.
And hold on to the football?
No, Stowe's going to keep that one powering forward.
Yeah.
He's in the end
He's
zone.
in, touchdown.
Touchdown, Summertown. Good answer by the Eagles.
He followed Quint right in that hole, by
the
way.
Now we're going to go. And he boots it. If it doesn't go out of bounds, it's a jewel.
That is a great
That is
kick.
a great kick, and it's live.
Oh, he fumbled the ball.
On the floor, on the field. Summertown's going to catch.
Yes. They got the ball down there on like the 5. Summertown has recovered that on the 5.
Let's see. Who was the Cason Bailey.
Cason Bailey
coming
right
down there on it. So Summertown moving again. All right, Summertown powering forward.
Touchdown.
We've got a touchdown.
That's Quint Smith.
Had about 6 yards to go. Powering forward.
Yeah,
That's all Quint. Jerome Bettis in the shotgun. Going to tight formation now. He's going to pitch it out, run it out to his right. He's going to call his own number and keep it. Powering forward.
Oh, he's fumbled the football.
Fumbled again.
Summertown got the ball. Summertown
has forced a fumble, and according to the Summertown players, we have it.
I think he did. Number 10's got it. It's Summertown's ball. I knew it.
2 fumbles in a row. That's Logan Love, who just broke up the long pass play. Falls on the fumble. Woodard in motion again. He's got 3 stacked to his left, 1 lone to his right. Fakes the handoff, looking across the middle.
It's intercepted.
And that is Max Dillard.
That's Max Dillard's 4th interception of the year.
But Max Dillard with the interception. Summertown with its 3rd turnover here in this contest.
In the first half.
Stowe under center. Handing it, faking it to
himself.
Quint, keeping it, pushing in.
Touchdown.
He's got a touchdown. Jaden Stowe on the option. Fakes it to Smith, then runs behind him as his lead blocker. Another touchdown for Stowe, another touchdown for Summertown. Back to throw. Time. He's got plenty of time. Now it collapses. Throwing the end zone. He's got a man all alone. I don't know how Summertown left somebody that wide open, but they flanking out. We got a man open in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Richland. Just too easy there, Dusty.
Clint, just try to pin them back as best we can. And they're coming at him. Oh, that's got to be roughing the kicker.
There will be a flag and personal foul. Summertown should be getting the ball back, and they will. Back to throw. Looking. Got a flag. Got an interception by Love. Boy, let's hope this is a holding call.
I
Love
sure hope
goes
it
down.
is.
Holding. That penalty is declined. So Summertown gets another turnover, a much-needed turnover. Will have the ball in good field position. Logan Love coming up with his 2nd. Right. Going to hand it off to Quint.
Oh, looky here.
Powered forward.
Looky here.
Forward. Quint Smith gets across the 25 down to about the 22. Stole under center. Hand off to Love on another end around. Love
it's a touchdown.
got some room. Runs it in the end zone. Touchdown Summertown with 8:09 to go here in the contest. Capitalizing after the turnover. Summertown retakes the lead, trying to make it 28-21. Woodard out of the shotgun. Going to keep it, call his own number. He's going to get into the end zone. Love, the holder. Snap, good, holds good, kicks low and blocked. Love's just got to fall on it. We're tied at 28, so that means we're going to overtime. You got 4 plays to make 10 yards. Summertown will start with it first. You got Smith and McCrory. This is that lineup.
Yep.
That power formation. Smith jumped, but they have no flag.
He
McCrory
followed it.
powering forward. McCrory's going to get it down to about
That's close.
the 1 yard line.
That is close.
Stoll's going to call his number.
That's
keep
a
it,
touchdown.
roll around the end for the touchdown. So that was one important part. Here's a very important part. Kicks up, and it's good by Hoffman. Except you got Petty as the back man.
Look
this
for the
time.
tight end in the flat. Yep,
Looking
there
to
he
roll.
is.
Looking to roll. Woodard.
He's
sack!
Oh! Sack! Now, fumble!
Summertown's going to win the football game! Let's go! Oh my gosh, Summertown almost had 3 sacks, finally get it, plus a fumble.
Yeah.
Summertown's going to win it. An overtime thriller. Summertown's defense just looked suspect for 4 quarters, but came up huge in overtime.
Listen, they made the plays when they need to make the plays. They didn't quit.
Gives Richland only their second loss of the year.
Well, you two saw probably the best game that we might have had here so far in the area with Summertown and Richland winning in overtime. Richland made a comeback. They traded scores in the second half and then winning in overtime.
Me and Dusty discovered, and what we decided, Summertown's best defense is their offense. Because when they get the ball, unless they hit a big hitter, they're going to have it for about 8 or 9 minutes. Like, you better not get down 2 scores on Summertown.
No, we had some opportunities the other night. It didn't get off to a good start, and then we come back and we had a good lead before the half, and then we gave up a touchdown right before the half, and so just kind of an up and down thing. And proud of the guys for hanging in there and showed a lot of perseverance to hang in there and fight through all the adversity.
I think Lewis County's saying let's play football. We will back in the fall, boys.
Yeah, we'll play you again.
We got to play baseball first.
Next for the Eagles is a visit to Lewis County, another team with its eyes on the postseason.
But here's where we are. Lewis County is coming in at 5-3, 3-2 in the district. Summertown's coming in at 6-2, 3-2 in the district. You've got Summertown, Mount Pleasant, Loretto, and Lewis County, all 3-2, and the next 2 weeks mean a ton. Big shout out to Summertown faithful. They have packed this place. Big shout out to Lewis County faithful. I mean, of course, that's what it usually looks like on a Friday night here in Lewis County. Wing T formation, going to hand it off.
He'll get around the corner.
Punching around the end zone and in. That's number 7, Bentley Kelsey. Pugh in motion. Going to hand it off to McCrory. Makes a couple of defenders miss. Pitch out. Love trying to cut the corner, and he does. I think he's going to have the first down and then some. Love coming in motion. Quick slant. Out to Niehaus. He got to make one man miss. Looking for a block. Can't get it. Oh, he does get it. Niehaus cutting it back up. Niehaus. Foot race. Getting dragged down by about 3 defenders. Love in motion. They're going to hand it off to Smith. Quint going to push the pile ahead.
Shovel
pass to Quint Smith. Going to pile forward. We'll see if they give him a good spot. I think they will, according to this judge on this side, and they will move the stick. Option out to Love. Love trying to turn the corner. He's got some room.
He'll be gone.
He's going to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Summertown. Great job by Jaden Stoll on the option. Fakes the defense out. Love had one man to miss, and he turned the corner. And it was all end zone from there. So the offense looked good at him. Now you got to tighten some things up on defense. To his left. Going to hand it off to Ray. Trying to get off left tackle. Sometimes going to swarm that one. Going to hand it off to Ray. Trying to get right at left edge and drop. That'll make it 4th and about 10.
And Lewis County goes for it on 4th and 9, and they go deep down the right side, but they're going to overthrow their receiver. They had him there.
Hands it off to McCrory. Powering forward. Dodges a few tackles. Gets across the 50. Hand it off to McCrory again. He's powering forward. He's got another first down and then some. Stole out of the shotgun. Hand it off to McCrory. He stays up.
He stays up. He never went down. He never went down.
McCrory getting a block from Niehaus. Gets down across the 20. You heard what I said. It'd be like tackling Quint, right? Tackling a 4-wheel drive Coke machine.
Pretty much.
And
that's pretty accurate.
I would hate to see him running it. I'd hate to see him or McCrory running at me. Summertown hasn't had a 3rd down yet.
No. Well, not on this drive.
Stoll is going to keep it. He's going to plow forward. And he's in there standing up.
Yep.
Gets a great block from McCrory.
That's the way to do it.
Well, I tell you what, that was just smash mouth football. That drive. Snap's good, holds good, kicks up, and the kick is good. Summertown leads at 14-6. See if we get more of the same, and it will be. Ray trying to get around right edge. Going to be close to it. They're going to hand it off. Fumble.
He drops
Ball's on the ground. McDonald now having to scramble with it.
He is in trouble, and he's
Summertown's
going
going to
down.
come up with a sack and another turnover on down. Pitch out to Powell. He's got a block by Love that time. He's going to have the first down. Rolling, shovel pass. McCrory got the penalty back and then some. Close to a first down.
He's right at it.
To your left, and he's rolling, looking that way. Going to hit Bailey. Bailey trying to get out of bounds. He has some few out to the right. Going to fake it. Stoll's going to keep it. Running. Stoll close to it.
Yeah, I think he's in.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Jaden Stoll calls his own number on the fake option.
That's the time to pull it, Clint. He finally pulled it, and they didn't have a clue who had the football until he was already into the end zone.
Off and on for the extra point. Kicks up. And it kicks good. Summertown leads at 21-6. Donald looking. He's got all kinds of time. Now the coverage breakdown. Quinn Smith.
No more.
Going to come away with a sack.
You're not getting away from Smith.
That will take us to the half. Summertown leads at 21-6. And he will kick it deep. McCrory's going to come up and catch it. Try to work something with it. Makes a man miss. McCrory's on the
He's gone. He's gone.
If there's no flags on the field,
they're not going to catch him, I don't think, Clint. He's gone.
McDonald tries to strip him, but he can't. I see no flags on the field. Touchdown on the kickoff by Caden McCrory.
Look, there's only so many people on the field you kick to. I thought Summertown had some issues kicking it to the wrong man early in the game.
Right.
You don't kick the football straight to that man. I don't understand that. He's already returned one this year.
I thought McDonald, the quarterback for Lewis County, who was in on the kickoff, he almost caught him. Credit that young man with a whole lot of effort there, McDonald. McCrory comes straight up, catches it, and let's see, picks up a great block by Cason Bailey. Then he makes the kicker miss, and then he's gone. Holy cow. So Summertown now up 3 scores now. So hand off to Ray.
Oh,
Schaefer grabs a hold of that jersey, slings him down. He's not going to get the first down. No. McDonald's going to keep it.
He's not going anywhere.
He's going to have it.
He's not going to have it. And Summertown's going to have the football. We'll see what happens.
Donald rolling to his left. Looking. Sack!
He's mad.
And a fumble. And either way, Summertown's going to have the ball whether they recover the fumble or not.
Yeah, let them have it. Let's see what happens.
Pitch out to Love. He scored on it from the exact same position the first score. Punching toward the end zone.
He's in.
Got it.
Touchdown.
That's 2 in a row from that same set design on the pitch out to Logan Love where he finds the corner of that end zone.
Well, I think you can say now the route is on.
Yeah, that will wind us up. Summertown comes to Lewis County, wins a big region matchup. Summertown improves to 7-2 on the season. Adam, I don't know that any of us predicted 7 wins.
Like you said, Clint, I thought they could win this football game. I didn't think they would do it the way they did it.
Let's move ahead to football. Big win for the Eagles there on Friday night at Lewis County. Clinton kind of came out on fire and continued that. Offense, defense, special teams getting another kick return from her touchdown from McCoy and got themselves a good win in a very tough place.
It wasn't that close, and I would never have predicted that going to that hostile environment that is Lewis County.
Offensively, we scored all 3 times we had in the first half, and then we ran the second half kickoff back. So great way to start the game and a good way to start the second half.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome to Summertown High School here on a Halloween and rainy night. This is Clint Brazier along with my good buddy Mr. Adam Lindsay. So many scenarios. This isn't a must win for Summertown. You're in the playoffs, but it's a really, really want to and need to win.
Summertown's either going to finish second or third. To host, they have to win, and Loretto must win for them to host. For Loretto to host, they must win, and Summertown must lose. For Mount Pleasant has to win, period, just to get in. If they lose, then Lewis County is
Mount
in.
Pleasant could be a 2 seed or out.
How many scenarios do you
That's
see?
what I'm saying.
And a lot of leadership that we recognized earlier tonight in seniors. Cason Bailey, Quint Smith, Jaden Stoll, Logan Love, Jack Baker, Lane Pilkington, and Ben Abbott playing their final regular season game here tonight at Summertown, and that's that leadership that I really, can think you can look out there and you can trust those guys. Again, folks, East Hickman coming in with only 1 loss on the year. That was a tough loss at Houston County. Other than that, they're 8-1, and they have already secured first place in our region. Here's your situation. If Summertown wins And Loretto, we have to be a Loretto fan as well. We got to root for Loretto to beat Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
Summertown's a 2 seed. If Summertown loses, they're a 3 seed.
Now, and if they get that 2 seed, that does guarantee them a home playoff.
Another home game.
Yep.
Here's the crazy thing, Adam. If Mount Pleasant wins, they're a 2 seed. If they lose, they're
out.
They're out.
That's correct.
They are very disciplined. They do not beat themselves. Handing it off. Trying to punch it up the middle. Not much there. Maybe. Hand it off the edge. They're not going to get it. Summertown's going to get a 4 and out. Going again. Tackle in the backfield. Quint Smith. Now back to throw. Rolling right. Sack. Summertown had good coverage downfield that time, Dale. In the backfield. Going to try to power it up the middle. It's going to be a very short gain. I don't see it's going to make it about 4th and 10. Pugh goes in motion. Hand it off to no.
He's going to keep it.
Stoll's going to keep it, and he's going to get about 7 out of that one. Stoll. Hands off to McCrory. He's got the first down, then some. Goes down across midfield at around the 46. Be a first down.
Nice move.
Niehaus makes a man miss. Going to have a first down. Cutting it up the sideline. Lays a hit on a defensive back as well. McCrory, and he is swallowed up. Got a flag coming down.
You're fixing to have a face mask off.
Personal foul, face mask. Now Stoll's going to keep that one powered up the middle. He's in the end zone. Touchdown Summertown on the keeper by Jaden Stoll.
Like I said, let Stoll keep it and run it in, Clint. Exactly what I was saying.
Yeah. You called that perfect. Well, I will say this. Watch who he's running behind.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Snap's good, holds good, kick is up, and it's good. Summertown leads at 7-0. Weir, Sloan behind him. Weir's going to roll out to his left to throw. Summertown snuffing it out. Going to throw it up.
Oh, man.
It went over 2 Summertown defenders and then still hit Matthew Sloan in the hands, and luckily he dropped it. Sloan right beside him. Going to hand it off. Excuse me, that's not Sloan. That's Luke Owens, and he's tackled in the backfield for a big loss. Fakes it. Now Ragsdale back to throw. He's got time. Turns it loose. Going to overthrow it and intercepted. Squibber going to take a good bounce. Going to keep rolling. Go out at around the 26. A good punt by Hoffman. Matthew Sloan, as Will just informed me, Sloan has over 1,700 rushing yards on the year. Pitch out to Love. Love coming around the edge. Trying to get a block there by Niehaus. He does. Going to get a good first down run. Going to hand it off to Quinn. He's going to pile forward, carry a host of East Hickman Eagles with him. Quint's going to have the first down. Summertown at midfield on first down. End around to Pugh. Pugh trying to make a man miss. Going to be swarmed up. Gets away from him.
He might
Pugh's
go.
Got the first down.
He might go.
He's down the sideline. Pugh on a foot race at the 10. Into the end zone.
Look at this.
Touchdown, Colton Pugh. And guys, I can't wait for y'all to see Will's replay. I thought he was stopped twice.
He was dead to rights. They had him wrapped up. I don't know how he got loose, but he did.
All effort by Colton Pugh. As you watch here on the replay, one man had him wrapped up, second man had him wrapped up, spins off of it, holds on to the football. What a football move.
Trying to rip that football out and not go after the tackle, Clint. And once he got away from him, he was gone.
Summertown on for the point after. They lead it 13-0 with 2:03 to go here in the third. Kicks up by Hoffman. It's up and it's through. Summertown leads it by 2 scores here on senior night. Sloan beside him. Back to throw is Ragsdale. Going to eat up the backfield for a sack. Ragsdale back to throw. Looking. He's got plenty of time. Lobs one up. It's complete.
I think he's there.
And it's in the end zone. Touchdown.
It was.
Touchdown, East Hickman. All right, East Hickman going for 2.
Yeah.
Running around the edge is Ragsdale. He's turned the corner.
I don't think so.
He's not going to make it. Getting ready for an onside kick. Owens kicks it away. It didn't go 10 yards.
It did not go 10, and there's the flag. You're good. It'll be first touch. Right there off the head of, it looks like, number 44. You need one first down. You need a first down.
All right. Stoll's going to keep that one. Plow forward. Good first down run. On the end around to Love. Love cutting around the edge. Going to get a good run out of it. They're going to hand it to Quint. He's going to plow forward.
He's
and
close.
Going to get stood up. This will depend on the spot.
He's going to
plowing forward on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, he'll get it easily.
And he's got the first down. As long as Summertown can get in victory formation, and not fumble a snap. Summertown's going to give East Hickman their first region loss. What a senior night, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, Summertown, for only the third time in program history, has finished the regular season 8-2 and has finished second place in the region, barring a Loretto meltdown. Summertown will be hosting a home game next week on a heck of a turnaround season. This team only won one game last year, Adam.
Unbelievable.
And they have just finished out their home regular season game with a win over the #1 team in the region to pretty much secure a 2 seed in the playoffs.
Dan Winfrey got to Summertown a month before the season opener last year. The Eagles went 1-9. Last night, Summertown defeated Region 5-2A champion East Hickman 14-6 to claim the #2 spot in that region heading into the playoffs. The Eagles 8-2 this year, from 1-9 to 8-2. If there has been a better turnaround this year, show it to me, because I want to give those folks credit as well. But Dan Winfrey and that coaching staff down there and the buy-in that those kids have had is second to none, and my hat is off to them.
Coach Winfrey, I cannot tip my hat enough to him, Coach Walt Smith, and Coach Jason Busby. They have took a team that was 1-9 last year, very, very young, rebuilding, going through a coaching debacle from the year before and all this stuff, and go 8-2. I mean, it's
and hosting a playoff
game.
Could have been 10-0.
But I'm also going to say that final series on offense, when you needed a first down and you got it on 4th down, great job in the coaching staff trusting your team and getting that 1 yard. Love the aggressiveness. And again, folks, this Summertown team went from 1-9 last year, and they are 8-2 this year and a 2 seed heading into the playoffs. So if you see any of these kids and these coaching staff, tell them you're proud of them.
Guys, we are into the first round of the high school football playoffs, but you look at kind of some history. Coach Dan Winfrey was telling me on Monday that this Jackson Central Mary team used to be 5A. When he was in Lincoln County, they beat them in the semifinals to get to the state championship that they eventually won. So this used to be a 5A team that's now down at the 2A level, whereas, Summertown and Loretto used to be 1A. Now they're up at 2A. They're kind of meeting here sort of in the middle.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to playoff time here in Summertown, Tennessee. Summertown, being the 2 seed out of our region, will be hosting Jackson Central Mary, the Cougars of Jackson, Tennessee. Jackson Central Mary had an 8-2 record. Their one loss was at Huntington and another loss was at Peabody. Looking at it, you could make a case because they beat the #1 seed in Milan, 47-38. So it really shows how stacked this region is.
Anybody out of this other region, it's going to be tough.
Especially since that region last year swept this region.
And what they're used to football, they're going to walk in that place like, wait, are we at a county fair?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be like a culture shock.
Yeah, like people are going to have their trucks pulled up to the fence, tailgate.
Beautiful weather tonight. You couldn't really get any better football weather than tonight.
You got a really good senior squad that have really set the example for a lot of this real heavy sophomore and junior bunch that we're really looking forward to the next couple of years. So I want to send them out of here with a win. Summertown coming in here after that big senior night win against the #1 seed East Hickman to secure them a 2 seed. Summertown's only 2 losses on the year was heartbreaker to Mount Pleasant and then in a monsoon at Harpeth. They have the same record at 8-2. Either way, Adam, no matter what Summertown does, this will be the last game here at this field. Because if you win, you just keep advancing. I think Mr. Frank Schaefer had his lights on. Now they've cut them off. Stoll under center.
Looks like someone's lined up off sides. Yeah, and they nailed it.
Stoll out of the shotgun, fakes it. Now he's going to run.
He's got a lot of room.
He's going to have the first down, takes down a defensive back with him. Now Love's going to go in motion. They're going to hand it off to McCrory. He's got some running room. Trying to pick up the block. He gets one. Cuts it back up, and he'll go down just inside the 25. Hands it off to Quinn. He's going to power forward. He's got some good first down yardage. I don't think he's got the first down, but he got a good 9 out of it. Hand off to Quinn again. Takes a linebacker with him as he starts to go down. Gets about 6 out of that one. Powell goes in motion. They're going to pitch it out to Powell. Trying to get around the edge. He's got some running room. Cuts it back in. Trips.
Maybe something
that's
quickly.
not so slow developing. Pitch out.
Quickly.
McCrory's in the end zone. Great play call.
Quick snap. They went to the line quickly, Clint. Caught them off guard. Summertown's been slow the whole drive.
And
So
Summertown, after giving us a scare, they do get it in the end zone. Credit Michaela Powell picking up that big 10 yards and getting them back down there in doable range. Patterson, side Davis again. Hands off to Patterson. Plowing forward. He's in the end zone for a touchdown. Patterson right beside him. Hands it off to Patterson. Cuts it back outside, and he's going to get in the end zone after picking up a good block. Handing it off Patterson again. It's over left tackle, and he's going to coast into the end zone. Only person that might could have stopped him was the referee, and he didn't. Maybe get him some blockers out there, but let's see. Back to throw with Stoll. Looking. Screen pass to Bailey. He's got it, and he's got some running room. Casey Bailey in a foot race. He's going to get caught, but he's going to go down at around the 15. Yeah, I mean, he's up.
Yep.
Stoll's going to keep it. He's running around the left edge in the end zone. Touchdown Summertown. Touchdown Jaden Stoll. And Summertown finally gets something going there. Big gutsy fourth down play call to Casey Bailey, who gets on the first down, and then Jaden Stoll going to call his own number and get it in.
Stoll pulled it, and I feel sorry for the back because he basically got tackled. It was such a good job of pulling it that he basically got tackled by the entire defensive line.
Faking, now the screen pass again. Summertown tries to blow it up as Niehaus is going for the interception. Stoll, back to throw, looking. Swings it across the middle, and he had McCrory wide open, and we are going to get a late hit on Stoll, I believe. So it'll keep the drive going for Summertown, 20 seconds to go.
There's the halfback pass.
Got a man wide open.
Wide open, Flea. Look at this. Look at that. What a play call. What a play call.
Touchdown.
Unbelievable.
On the flea picker. Who threw that pass, Adam? Max Dillard.
Well, hey, the backup quarterback.
On the pitch out, Max Dillard hits it downfield. What a play, and Summertown is an extra point away from taking a lead right before halftime. Extra point up and good. With 12 seconds to go here in the first half, Summertown has found new life, and they lead it 21-20. Back to throw now. Firing it across. Touchdown.
Yep.
Stoll under center. Got the reversal to Pugh. Pugh trying to get around the edge. He's got some running room. Trips, stumbles. He's going to have the first down, though.
He'll have the first down.
Stoll calling his own number. Plowing forward. He's going to get a good first down run there.
He's down too, Clint.
And now Stoll, which is definitely not what you want to see, is down. Goes in motion. Dillard's going to keep it. Plow forward. Love in motion. Hands the reversal to Pugh. Luckily, he gets drugged forward. He's going to make something out of it. Good piece of running by Colton Pugh, and I think he's got another first down. Love in motion. Hands it off to McCrory straight up the gut. Good positive run there on first down. Back to throw with Stoll, being pressured. Lobs it up. He's got a man wide open.
He's going to score.
Niehaus
Look at
gets
this.
in the end zone. Touchdown! Good misdirection there. As Niehaus was all alone as he rubbed off of a defender, and nobody picked him up on the backside. Niehaus trots into the end zone. Touchdown, Summertown. As we've got debris falling from our fireworks. Anybody see that coming down? Right beside it. Back to throw is Williams. Looking to the right side. Flings it out. Summertown almost had an interception. Fumble.
And he jumps on it.
I'll tell you what. That's a difference in speed. Summertown has had a chance to fall on with some balls, but Jackson Central Mary still gets to that one. Williams back to throw. Got plenty of time. Going to airmail it long. Niehaus under it. Niehaus interception. Summertown was looking for a mistake from Williams, and they got one. To get us going here in the fourth quarter. Plowing forward with McCrory.
Summertown player's helmet come off. I'm not sure who it is, but he'll have to come out.
And he's down as well. And that's McCrory. Summertown's big three-headed monster that we like to call him, and Stoll, McCrory, and Smith have all been injured in this contest. Stoll, hand it off to Quint. Plowing forward over left tackle. Not much there.
I'm going to tell you, Clint, with him having to cut and push off right there off that foot.
Now look at it.
I'm just telling you, right there, he couldn't get any traction on it. That young kid right there is in a lot of pain.
Try it again. Hoffman got it. Booms it away. It's a good one, but not as good. Gets a good Summertown bounce. Another good one. Going to go down around the 22-yard line.
Summertown, other than a few plays.
Yeah, I think ball's on the 7 now. You're just kind of laying.
Yes.
Let him get in.
Yes.
Patterson's getting toward the end zone, and he does.
That's okay. I mean, you can't let them basically suck the entire life out of this clock.
That's a good one. Powell going back to get it, and he's got it at the 20. Cutting across the field. Makes a man miss. Getting to the 40. Needs a block. Gets across mid. Gets across the 40. Good return by Michaela Powell. Back to throw. Rolling. Picks up a block from Smith. Stoll's going to throw an interception, and that's probably going to wind their ball game up. Yep. Jackson Central Mary is going to intercept it and go out of bounds. Looks like after that, their opposite region's all going to sweep us as Decatur County Riverside blows out East Hickman. Loretto got blown out. Lewis County got blown out. And us, looks like we're going to have a heartbreaker, a 6-point loss here. Summertown loses a heartbreaker here in the playoffs to Jackson Central Mary.
It hurts if you're Summertown because you had so many key injuries of weapons you would love to have had healthy. I mean, I know that's going to sting.
You had 3, let's just call them what they are, your 3.
Yeah.
3 of your toughest and best players. McCrory, he's on his way to the hospital now. Quint Smith's been limping the whole second half.
Yeah.
Jaden Stoll got his bell rung as well. And, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball as well. There was no quit in this team. And just to touch on this season, Adam, to go 8-3 and host a first-round playoff, yes, we do have some seniors we're going to talk about here. To number 3, Kason Bailey. Number 5, Quint Smith. Number 8, Jaden Stoll. Number 10, Logan Love. Number 16, Jack Baker. Number 60, Lane Pilkington. And number 77, Ben Abbott. Those are our 7 seniors, Adam, and what a hell of a career they have had.
Yeah.
And what a heck of a season they've had this year, leading this football team and setting the tone and setting the example for this group coming up behind them that we're all excited about. So with that said, congratulations to those seniors. Congratulations to this whole football team. Congratulations to this whole community. Eagle Nation, you have been fantastic this year besides the cowbells.
Besides.
Yeah, that's something we're going to work on next year. But with that said, Eagle Nation, you have been great this year. Thank you for letting us do what we do. We hope we haven't butchered it too bad. I want to give a big congratulations to Peyton Niehaus and Bradley Hoffman for making the All-State team, Timmy. Peyton Niehaus also now holds the single-season pass interception record with 6.
And Quint Smith making first-team All-State defense, and I believe Peyton Niehaus.
And the kicker, Bradley Hoffman.
Bradley Hoffman, All-State.